In today's video, we are going to be making something very healthy, guilt-free, and delicious at the same time. So these are the ingredients we are going to be using to make our whole wheat bread. Very healthy and full of nutrients. So that's what it looked like. I bought it from the shops and I grinded it in the market and brought it home. So it's full of fiber, it's full of nutrients. So these are the ingredients I'll be using. I have my margarine, I have a little bit of sugar. The sugar is 1/3 cup, not up to half a cup of sugar. And I have 3.5 cups of wheat flour, whole wheat flour. And the other ingredients as you saw earlier. And to our perfect kitchen aid for this purpose, our mixer. I just added in the 3.5 cups of whole wheat flour, and then I added in the yeast. So you trust the content of what you are getting when you make it yourself. So instead of buying whole wheat flour from the stores, I decided to buy the wheat itself and grind it in the market. You can as well grind it with your blender if you have a very strong blender. So I added that in. I added a little bit of sugar and yeast. The sugar is to help activate the yeast because yeast works with sugar. So there have to be sugar for it to be activated. So a little bit of sugar doesn't hurt anyone, so that's fine. So I added in the sugar, then I grated my nutmeg into it for that nice flavor it gives to bread. Then I'm adding in my margarine. If you have butter, it's fine, the real butter. If you have margarine, it's also fine, the real butter, because there's a difference between butter and margarine. Butter is more expensive than margarine. So I added in my egg. I added 1 egg. Then I used 1.5 cups of water, room temperature water, just the normal temperature you get from water. So that's 1.5 cup of water. And then we're going to let our mixer do its magic. Since I discovered using this mixer, no more kneading with hand though. No more kneading with hand. But in case you don't have this yet, you can as well still exercise your hand and your arms by mixing with hand. It doesn't take too long actually. About 5 minutes of steady kneading, of consistent kneading, you get your desired texture. So I was doing the mixing, and at interval I'll open it to check how it has come together. And at this stage we are almost at the final stage. You can see it's stretching more than the first stage when I checked on it. So I'll just let this mix again one more time, and at this stage you can see that it's not sticking to the bowl as such. So I just removed it and we are ready for the next stage, which is proofing our dough. So I took that out from the mixer and transferred it into the bowl. I already greased the bowl with a little bit of margarine so it doesn't stick to the bowl when it's rising. You can see how it's puffing. So just get a clean wrap and wrap your dough and put it in a warm place so that it will rise. So I put that in my oven when I didn't on the oven at all. So I left it there for complete 1 hour, and this is what we have. Then to the next stage, we are going to be rolling it out and putting it in a pan for baking. You can use, I decided to just sprinkle a little bit of raisins to just add to the sweetness of the cake. Why am I calling it cake? The taste at the end came out in between cake and bread. So after rolling it out to the size that will fit into your pan, then I greased my pan very well with margarine. And then I'll let this rise again for 15 minutes or 20 minutes, but this was 15 minutes. Then the rest of it, I'm transferring it into this little cups I have, which is good for baking also, like it withstands the oven. So I use that to bake the rest because there's no pan I have again that can fit into the remaining dough. So because this is whole wheat dough, it doesn't rise as much as the white flour dough. This is what we have at the end of the day. But the taste was amazing. The taste was fantastic. Our bread is ready. The scent was nice though. I didn't even know. I made this bread one time, like how many years ago? Over 3 years ago. Then I didn't even plan on making video of it. It came out so nice. Then I decided to try it out again and show you all how it looks like. And this is nice. See the under, it didn't even burn at all. And see the top of it, very nice. I love that crack at the edge by the sides. I love that crack. So I let this bake for about 40 minutes. This is the other one, the smaller ones. You can actually use this to make burger, burger with it. The flavor of this cake here, when I made it at first, because it was in the morning, I didn't feel like tasting anything, so I carried a little bit when I was going to work, and towards afternoon I decided to give it a taste. The taste was amazing. Initially, the outcome, I said, "Kai, me, I won't try this thing again." No, it didn't. It's looking as if it didn't rise as much and everything. But when I tasted it, I said, "Definitely, I'm making this again, over and over and over. This is my new found way to eat bread guilt free." Like, can you imagine that? Oh. Now I can enjoy my bread while considering weight loss. Yes, so I found a way to deal with that, because this bread is full of fiber, and when you take it with some sort of in a sandwich, like with your eggs, with your avocado, with your vegetables, it's balanced, like very, very balanced. You can see the texture, you can see how it's turned out. This is good. This is good. I'm so happy. Next time I'll be trying to make biscuits with it, with this whole wheat flour, and see the outcome also. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.